Hi, it's Megan. Welcome to Mat Pilates Remotely. Find your mat, get on down to the floor, and let's go. Okay, so just like we usually do, let your weight sink into the floor. You're going to bend your knees, place your feet just hip bone distance apart. Okay, you're going to start out with pelvic tilt. Okay, so you're just going to press your lower back into the floor with your exhale, engaging abdominals and glutes. And then on your inhale, you're just going to release the weight of your hips back into the floor. Okay, so on that exhale, you're engaging abdominal muscles, contracting abdominal muscles and gluteal muscles on your pelvic tilt. So you're sort of just pressing your lower back into the floor, contracting abdominal muscles and gluteal muscles. Now you're going to start your glute bridge. So you're going to still on your exhale engage abdominal muscles. You're going to work up through your spine to your glute bridge. Then at the top of your glute bridge, take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, articulating through your vertebra, thinking one vertebra at a time as you bring your back down to the floor. Your hips will come down last. So because you're starting with that pelvic tilt, your hips will lead on the way up to your glute bridge. And then at the top of your glute bridge, you'll take a nice deep inhale and exhale, pressing the breath out of your diaphragm as you work down through your vertebra. Hips will come down last. Then you're going to bring your legs to a tabletop position and you're going to take a set of knee changes. So one leg at a time reaches out about 45-degree angle from the floor, reaches out to the wall in front of you. So you always have one knee stacked over your hips, which stabilizes your pelvis and especially your lower back. It doesn't matter when you inhale or exhale on this exercise because you're working your abdominals the whole time. So this is a very safe way to work your abdominals because your lower back stays in a safe position on knee changes. Two more like that. Okay, then you're going to place those feet back on the floor. You're going to do single leg raises. So one leg at a time, lowers to within about 8 inches of the floor. Then you're going to lift it again. Okay, we're going for 8 each side. If you're detail oriented, you can flex your foot as you lift and point that toe as you lower. Either way, you're using abdominals and hip flexors on this exercise. I usually go for 8 reps with everything just because I'm used to counting music and you always count it in 8s. So one more on that left side. Then left knee bends, foot flat on the floor, and right side. Again, detail oriented. You can point your toe as you lower and flex that foot as you lift. That's it. Keeping it slow and smooth. You want to make sure that you're keeping your hips on the floor, which again protects your lower back. You've got that heavy tailbone, so your lower back stays in a neutral position. 2 more like that. Then bend your knees, foot flat on the floor, left arm low diagonal, right arm high diagonal. Inhale, exhale, right arm comes forward as it crosses across your belly. You're going to curl up head and shoulders. If you have any neck issues here, you won't want to curl up your head and shoulders, or you can cradle your head, okay? And just take that little roll up, curl up, okay? It's different from the crunches of yore, okay? Then right arm low diagonal, left arm high diagonal, left arm comes forward. as it crosses your belly, you're curling up head and shoulders. So inhale, arm back. Exhale, engage those abdominals. Arm crosses your belly. So again here, weight of your head against your abdominals. 2 more like that. Inhale back, exhale forward. And 1 more. Okay, then you're going to release the weight of your head into the floor. You're going to come over onto your belly. Abdominal work is spinal flexion. So now you want a little spinal extension. So your elbows are going to be straight down underneath your shoulders. You're thinking of extending now through your upper spine. So think of your thoracic spine between your shoulder blades. So you're sliding those shoulders down on your back. You don't want to look like this. You want to slide those shoulders down on your back. Neck is long. Then you're going to place palms of your hands right underneath your shoulders. You're going to press through the palms of your hands like you do for a push-up. Tighten into your glutes and extend through your upper back. So inhale, lower, exhale. Press through the palms of your hands, extending through your upper back. Okay, we're going to turn this into a flow. So inhale here, exhale. Press through your upper back. Then you're going to lift your abdominals. Hips go back towards your heels or as far as is comfortable. And then you're going to bring your whole chest, your whole torso forward. You're going to engage abdominals and lower your chest toward the floor. Okay, so like slow motion. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale. Press through the palms of your hands. Glutes are tight, protecting your lower back. Extend through your upper back, then lift those hips. Hips head back towards your heels. And then bring that chest forward. Once your shoulders are over the palms of your hands, keep those abs engaged. Abdominals stay engaged. Keeping your ribs in line with your hips. Bring it all the way down. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale. You can stack your hands and rest your forehead on your stacked hands for a really long rest. There you go. And then you're going to come up to your plank position. Okay? So shoulders are over, palms of your hands, stretch. Right leg back, stretch. Left leg back. Here again, you want your rib cage to stay in line with your hips. You can do a plank here, or you can do your elbow plank if you have wrist issues. And if you can do a plank from your arms, you can also take a moving plank, which is fun. So you can lift your abs to lift your hips, and then lift your abs to lower those hips. That's it. So shoulders stay over palms of your hands. Lift those hips by using your abdominals, and then lift in those abdominals to lower your hips back to your plank. Okay, one more time like that. And then you're going to bring it all the way down. You can bring those knees down. And if a child pose is comfortable for you, you can press those hips all the way back to your heels. If it's more comfortable for you to just lie flat on the floor, you can always do that as a rest. Okay? To be continued.